Man, I swear that I'm a real one, I ain't never losing. And now I'm so caught they spin, but they don't never do shit. I'm in these streets, this shit is real, man, I ain't picking choosing. I gotta get rich before I down, focused on the music. And I swear that I'm a real one, I ain't never losing. And now I'm so caught they spin, but they don't never do shit. I'm in these streets, this shit is real, man, I ain't picking choosing. I gotta get rich before I down.
Okay, so we're back again. It's Suraj in his car in a different spot. I guess now I have officially two spots where I record videos in my car. One is near this beautiful wall graffiti, and other one is behind the spot actually. That was taken, so I parked my car here and I'm recording my video. I actually wanted to speak about inner engineering, but then today in the gym I was having a lot of thoughts regarding one specific thing which has been on top of my head for the past 2 or 3 days. I've been seeing this around on people's stories. They've been sharing it, and like I was watching it and I felt like, what the fuck is this? Like, Suraj, you gotta say something about this, man. These people, nothing wrong in what they're sharing, but the way they're looking at the situation might not be the right way for them. I'm not saying there's anything right. I mean, I'm not saying there's a right way to see anything or a wrong way, but I'm just saying that sometimes when you look at situations in a different way, it's just beneficial for that person who's viewing that situation. Just by, changing their perspective on certain things might help them out, man. Who wouldn't want their life to be better, right? Okay, so what the fuck was it that I saw on their stories? Yeah, I mean, this one. A lot of people have actually shared this one around and they've been talking about this for a while. Basically, mental health, man. They're like, in school people are supposed to teach us about mental health, how to deal with anxiety, how to deal with pressure. And then they crib on how shitty schooling system is that because they don't teach us any of these things, and then they just teach us education or subjects which don't help in life. Or even colleges, they shit on colleges too, saying that they need to teach us how to deal with anxiety, pressure, or mental health. Well, this is my perspective. Definitely it would have been helpful if schools or colleges taught us that, but that's not school's fucking job. School's job is to just educate us with subject knowledge. That's the whole purpose of a fucking school or a college. Yeah, well, when you go to school to learn educational knowledge, you do deal with a lot of life situations which you learn by yourself. People who choose to ignore and deal with shit by themselves, they're the ones who are fucked, when they grow up and they're in their 20s or 18 and above, they get mind fucked because they don't understand how to deal with a lot of things, especially mental health, because it's not their fault. Nobody taught them, and they were under that impression that somebody is going to come, make them sit down and teach them, hey, this is how you deal with life, this is how you deal with pressure, this is how you deal with anxiety. Nah, man, that's not how shit works. We figure out how to deal with shit by ourselves, because everybody has a different way to deal with certain things. And if you think somebody has a set way to teach you and your life is just going to get better, this may sound rude, but you don't want to solve shit by yourself, and you're just hoping somebody will solve it for you and make your life easy. And that just speaks a lot about your mentality, man. Like, why the fuck are you waiting for somebody to help you out? Like, why can't you take the initiative to make your life better? Like, okay, I'll give you an example of why I'm even going at it this way. Look at that fucking pimple. Can you see that? That shit was bleeding in the morning, by the way. Okay, so the reason I even started talking about all of this is because I'll give you a small incident that, I faced. When I shifted to Delhi, right, in 9th grade, there was a lot of backlash which I was receiving. And, in general, I was not used to receiving so much of backlash. In Hyderabad, the entire vibe was so different. I was the guy kind of dude in Hyderabad, and everybody, you know, would talk to me or just like to have me around. That was the situation I had in Hyderabad. And when I went to Delhi, it was completely opposite. And people were, you know, kind of picking on me, kind of making fun of me all the fucking time. So that shit used to get to me a lot. And I used to be like, what the fuck is happening? Like, I couldn't personally understand, like, why is this happening? Because until then, nobody has ever told me that nobody has ever taught me how to deal with shit like this, like bullying or people shitting on you on a constant basis just because you're from fucking South India. Yeah, literally the only reason people would pick on me was I was from South India and I was slightly darker than most of them there, and I had a fucking South Indian accent and my Hindi was shit. So, you know, these 4 reasons were enough for people to just pick on me every fucking day. And I honestly did not understand, like, how the fuck do I cope with this shit? And, you know, my coping mechanism would be listening to Eminem and, you know, just relating with how he was bullied and how he has turned out in life. You know, that was how I was just giving myself that hope that, yeah, fuck it, these fucktards are gonna speak, but, you know, they have no clue what you're about to do in your life. So, you know, this is how, like, you know, I at least got a perspective that, fuck, I can't just sit and wait for somebody to help me out. I should figure out something for myself. So, you know, this was the basic perspective that I had then. And to be honest, at that point of time, I just wanted to prove it to them, you know, shove it up their faces saying that, fuck you. Look at me, look at how big I'm going to grow, or look at how crazy I'm going to be in the future. So, you know, that was one of my main motivational reasons to change. And there's actually one incident which triggered a lot, at least for me. Like, you know, I was just standing near the class door. I remember this very clearly. Even till now, as I say this, I can literally see that person. Like, I can literally see that entire situation play out in front of me right now. So, you know, when I was in 9th grade, this was probably, you know, 3 weeks after I shifted to Delhi. I was going to school, and one day I was just standing near the door, and this dude just walks up to me and is like, get the fuck out of here. And I was like, wait, what the fuck? I'm just standing near my fucking class door, and I'm like, nah, man, I'm not gonna leave. Like, why? And then, you know, that guy in his Hindi accent, he's like, if you don't get the fuck out of here, I'm gonna break your legs. Just get the fuck out of here. And that actually, like, I took a lot of offense, and I was like, not understanding why the fuck would somebody say that to a person they don't even know. And that was actually more embarrassing because there were few people around me who could hear this entire situation. They were looking at me, and, you know, me being me, like, nah, man, I'm not gonna move. I knew I would have gotten beaten the fuck up, so I still took a stand. And then a friend of mine came in and he was like, bro, just get the fuck out of here. It's not worth it, man. And then he pulled me aside, and then he was like, bro, that dude's black belt in karate. Like, he'll fuck you up and shit. Like, you know, that situation was something which sank into my mind so deep that after that incident, I just made a promise to myself that I never ever in my life want to ever feel that helpless or useless. I never want to feel that weak ever in my life. And it was that day that I started working out like a mad fucker. Like, I never stopped. Back then I would do, you know, what, fucking 1,000 push-ups, 1,000 pull-ups, 1,000 squats, because I was so, like, I couldn't understand, man, how could somebody just be so harsh on me, and how could somebody just look down on me so bad? I couldn't just digest that fact. And it was then that I realized, like, fuck everybody. I am going to do something for myself. I am going to stand up by my own fucking 2 feet. I'm not going to wait for anybody to come pick me up. Fuck you. You know, I got myself. I don't need anybody to, you know, help me out. I got myself. And one of the main, and this is an honest story, I would literally play Eminem's song. Eminem has a song called Legacy. That song would be on loop for probably months. That song and Sing for the Moment, these 2 songs would be on loop for, you know, months. I would just keep listening to that shit, working out, you know, and just building a callus in my mind, man. Like, fuck anyone who's gonna shit on me. I'm not gonna I may be quiet for a while, but you know, I'm not gonna let that affect me. And more importantly, I'm not gonna sit in corner and wait for somebody to fucking help me, but you know, just giving it time until I grow up and you know, evolve myself into another version where nobody can fuck with me. So yeah, man, if somebody is feeling like shit or somebody is feeling really low, rather than waiting for somebody to teach you something or help you out, you literally can make the first move to make your life better. You need not wait for anyone. So you know, once you start making your life better, I think you will fall into this pattern where you know, you start attracting people who might help you, or you just start removing people who are just shitting on you and fucking your state of mind. Yeah, so that's the video about, and I would like to end this by saying, you waiting for somebody to help you out in your life doesn't make any fucking sense. Rather, you know, you can take initiatives or steps to make your life better and see if somebody will help you along the way. Because when you do something like that, you're not stuck in a fucking position. You're at least moving forward. If somebody helps, good for you. If nobody helps, you're still moving forward towards changing yourself into a better version, man. So, you know, why the fuck you waiting for somebody to help you out? Do shit for yourself. You don't require anyone.